So, obviously, this is not the Binding of Isaac. This is, in fact, Rocket League. Before you're worried, I am not going to be playing Rocket League. I mean, obviously, I have the game started up, but don't worry about me failing aerials and I guess scoring on my own goal, probably. I'm actually going to be doing a crate opening video. I received some Steam gift cards for Christmas, and I've been trading like a madman to get 100 crates, and I actually ended up with 104. As luck would have it, I ended up with 104 keys as well. I mean, I got 100 of them, and I have 104 crates. I have 104 keys. Let's dive in. I'll try to explain. I mean, I guess I can just show the. Oh, that's feeling a little high. We're gonna turn down the desktop audio just a smidge. Okay, so the lineup here, I guess, is these colors. The light, or I guess kind of the blue, are rare, and the purple are very rare. Red is import, and that's like car bodies, cool boosts and stuff. And then yellow is exotic. So those are the tiers. Then obviously at the bottom here we have mystery decals. These are like the skins that you see there, but they can be applied to any single car, and it's multiple use. Like you can have them going all at once. It's pretty cool, and I think all of them are pretty good. I don't think there's a mystery decal that's shit. There's only let's see, there's Heatwave, Labyrinth, Parallax, Slipstream, Hexed, and Biomass. I think there's 6 of them, and some of them are available in different crates than others. But yeah, I guess we'll just dive in. The another thing to keep in mind is actually oh, that's also feeling a little bit loud. The thing to keep in mind is you can craft things. Alright, so we get a Takumi RXT. Import body, obviously. No complaints there. So there is a crafting system, which means any tier except the mystery decals, the black market tier, and the yellow tier, the exotics, anything else can be crafted. You need 5 of the same tier of item from the same crate, from the same series. And then you can craft it up. And that's like totally fine by me. You can also get certified things. You can get, and what certified is maybe it keeps track of your goals. Maybe it keeps track of how many saves you have, or how many games you score, or how many games you get MVP on, for example. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. And certified, they can be really good or really bad from a trading standpoint and a value standpoint. What's a bad one? I guess the MVP certification, the aerial certification, people tend to not like them as much because they're hard to get. But then you have, like, oh, you cleared the ball. That'll happen like 10 to 100 times a match. Not 100, I guess, unless it's a very long match. There are also painted items, and I want to see. I don't believe that Photon was painted. Is it? Oh yeah, everything's alphabetized. Okay. No, so that's a normal, but you can see here that I have the normal Photon, and then right next to it, it says, you know, up in the corner under the title, it says Forest Green. So you can get painted items as well. And here's an example like Turtle, upside down goals. That's not something that's going to happen a lot. So a lot of people don't append a ton of value to that certification. If you have a rare item like one of the black market, the mystery decals, and it has this certification for clearing the ball, you could be in a position to get a ton of money for that, or, you know, in-game currency, whatever you are trying to obtain. Because you know, what are the odds that you get a good certification, or any certification, on the rarest item in the, not the rarest item, but, you know, one of the rarest items in the game? So people tend to It's weird. Actually, the whole Rocket League market, to be perfectly honest, is just weird as hell. And I say that out of a place of love. There is just such a weird place for value. People will make spreadsheets and take averages and spend so much time focusing on, oh, well, this is going for this much and it's worth this much and that's how much I want for it. And then some little shit, well, that was certified, I didn't see what it was certified for. And then some little shit will roll in and say, hey, I know this is worth 20 keys, but I actually need 10 right now. And they get it at half value and it throws everything off. Or someone will say, yeah, I know this is worth a lot. Or they have a good example is, that's fantastic. The car models, by the way, are just different models of cars that are already in the game. So the Dominus GT is a import model of the Dominus. They look a little different. They have a slightly different body. I think the engine is the big thing on this car. Maybe the back a little as well. But they have the same hitbox. So it's just aesthetic. It won't throw off the game. And that's kind of a happy medium for people. But an example is the lightning wheels, which I believe are crate 2 or 3. I don't think they're 4. I'm not sure how it all pans out. But someone wanted to trade a painted set of wheels. Maybe someone wants the green lightning wheels, and someone else has the crimson lightning wheels. The crimson lightning wheels are currently, I think, the second or third most expensive item in the game that's not an alpha or beta reward, to put it in perspective. So some people just like the color green more than the color red, don't care to look at prices and all that nonsense. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, hey, I'm just going to do a one-for-one trade. Don't worry about it. We'll handle it. We'll just trade straight up because I like this color better. And people see this and then use it as, you know, a prior... I don't know the... I should know the term and I don't. Takumi RXT again. I think we're doing fairly well. Like, imports can be traded up. I have no problem with that. Or traded. And it's certified, so that's cool. That's the other thing coming out of this. Obviously, ton of money. Like, I recognize that. I'm not going to be buying keys for a very fucking long time. But, I should be set for trading or whatever the hell I want, honestly, for a very long time. And I might append the crafting aspect of this onto the video afterwards, depending on our time here. I saw a 100 crate opening, and it was, I think, like an hour long, but the guy was also on stream. Also, I did debate doing, oh. If I couldn't cut that out, I am terribly sorry. Also, I did not forget to unmute my mic. My mom was asking about my flight to Vienna, which is... Oh, let's see, it's the 26/5. It's like 9 days away, so that's pretty crazy. For those who don't know, I am flying out to Vienna. I'm going to be meeting my girlfriend there. Yeah, there's a joke. We're not actually in a relationship because we haven't met, all of that fun stuff. But, you know, there has to be a first time, and that's when it's going to be, like, probably official. Maybe, like, we'll determine if that's when, you know, we want to keep going forward, even though I'm not too concerned about it. But, yeah, gonna meet her there, and it's going to be a good time. I'm staying for, like, 6 days, I think. managed to find a decently priced flight and all that, so there's a, you know, the bit of background, I guess, for anyone curious. And it looks like we are going to get loopers. Nice. I like the look of the loopers. I wouldn't mind some painted ones. Nice. I like the loopers. There's some newer exotic wheels that people tend to prefer, but eh. Also, I don't know. Yeah, we can't get the hexed or the biomass mystery decals here. Okay, dot matrix is fine. As long as we're not pulling, like, 85 rares. I'll take very rare decals, like, that's fine. And it's a bit animated, it looks cool, but, you know, you don't need a billion of them. I forget what I was even talking about before either the cut or the silence. I'll have to go in and I'll figure it out. I don't really use video editing. Anyone who has seen my Isaac Let's Plays knows that. I do... I guess I cut out, like, or I don't, like, my mic doesn't cut out, but occasionally I'll do, like, kind of cuts. I do whatever editing that YouTube allows me to do. And that's honestly all I need. That's all the farther I want to take it. Oh, baby, please. Oh. Oh, it's so close. Oh, but Anubis is cool. Don't get me wrong. I should probably, like, change to black or something to, better show skins. I'm gonna do that quick. You know, we'll pad it a little bit. Customize car, color. We'll go like black and then switch to like neon green. That way, just in case, like you guys can see everything nice and clearly. So we got 2 Champion 1 series crates left open. And I am aware that my mouse is on the screen, by the way. That is I guess an intentional thing. Okay, it's fine. We just missed a looper. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, I was debating, like, do I do 2 of 1, 2 of 2, like, just go by 2s or 4s, or just until I get bored, like, whatever. I'm just gonna go numerically. That feels pleasing to me. Alright, so we get a cock, essentially. Big old cocked plaster on the car. It's kind of a compensation deal, but eh. Alright, we are on to Champion Series 2. Looks like we have 28, 30 of them? Oh, 29. Well, you know. We have 30 plus or minus 1. And I suppose I could go through and show what's available in each crate, but eh. Okay, distortion. Also, I think, I don't know, Rocket League to me is maybe one of the more fun, obviously if you don't enjoy crate opening videos, you're gonna have a bad time regardless. I think, let's just, where's my gain? There's my gain. I think, oh, we were so close to the lightning. I think Rocket League, crate opening videos are some of the more fun crate opening videos to watch if you enjoy that thing at all. Simply because you get the nice little, you get the whole meter thing right here. And that's really nice. You know, as opposed to just, oh, he opened the crate, the items are there, pow, done. It's nice, in my opinion. I like the ticker. I like the occasional frustration. Okay, more than occasional frustration of, I missed this by a millimeter. A single millimeter, I missed whatever item I happen to be going for, and that's awesome, in a way. Obviously, this is just feeding my addiction. Ah, 2 Dragon Lords in a row. I mean, that'll happen sometime. I wonder what the limit for that is, right? Like, how many of a single item can you actually have in a row? At least 2. I would presume maybe 3? I know there was that one where we had, like, a ton of loopers and I think, like, photons or something. Pixel fire? Okay, no. Whizzle. I don't think I've ever had the Whizzle before. What on earth? I'm actually down for that. That's kind of, it's given me, what is the hero from Heroes of the Storm? Nazebo. That's it, Nazebo, the witch doctor, voodoo kind of stuff. That's the hero, that's like my main hero that I played. I'm getting vibes like that from it, so I'm okay with that. Champion crates too, just... I think that is in fact the one with the lightning wheels, from what it looks like. Maybe Champion Series 3 also has that, I'm not sure. I don't know what the overlap is except for the black market decals, so... Okay, so we're winning, you know, snake skin is very rare, is better than rare. And we get to craft at the end, so... That doesn't look half bad. I don't like that model of car, I believe that was the X-Devil Mark II. Or no, just the X-Devil. The Mark II is the import version. I think. I don't think... I've never really paid attention to whether or not the import versions have their own skin. It would make sense. I love this skin. I absolutely hate the Merc, which is the van, obviously. But I love this skin because it's so incredibly, it's like that 80s or even the 70s or 60s or whatever. It's just like your classic van art, and I love that. I think that's great. I don't use it ever, but you know, it's nice. It's one of those things where it's nice to have one around. And all of these very rares are totally okay with me. Down to 20. And right now, for just solid crate action, the Champion Series 4 is the newest one, and as such are still, like, the crates to go after. I think they're worth something like half a key. Occasionally people will sell them for 3 for a key. But the other ones, I think Champion Series 3 is like a 1/10 of a key. And the other two are anywhere from like a 15% to 20% of a key, I believe. And the other thing here is, if I trade these away, or if I craft and I'm trading and all of that, do I want to keep the certified stuff? Or do I want to trade it? I suppose it depends on the certification. You know, if it's certified well, I can get more value for it, even if only a tiny bit. Ooh, Lobos. And they're painted. They look painted, I think. Are they painted? Oh, hell yeah. Are those painted black? I think those are black. At the very least, gray. That's nice. Normally they're red. There's like red glowing. And there's like red going along here, I believe. Nice. Okay. But, you know, if I get like a good certification, like goalkeeper, I'm a fan of, striker, that sort of thing. I kind of want to keep it because it's nice to see it go up, but in the same breath, like, do I really care? And the answer is generally no. I suppose if I had something that I was really into, like, there's a boost, there's an achievement for getting, because as you get more, like, there's the one for shots on goal. And as you get more shots on goal, the rank of your whatever is certified goes up. So, for me, it's a boost. It's the proton boost. And I'm gonna mute it, or quiet it a little bit for myself here, and maybe a bit more for you guys as well. I don't know. I don't know what the right amount here is. We'll find out. I don't think it matters too horribly much because my volume looks a lot louder than the game itself does at most times. But yeah, right now, like, I have probably 150 or something. I'm closing in on that mark, so it's like the skillful sweeper, or the certification is called sweeper. So it's the skillful sweeper, and then proton boost because that's the name of the boost. And you know, I want the achievement. I don't necessarily care that it's skillful. No one will see it except me. If I tried to trade it, the people will see it. And I don't, like, depending on the person, I might be able to get a little tiny bit more. Like, if I know there are collectors out there who will pay through the nose to get, like, a sweeper, or what's the easiest one? Striker? A striker certified heat wave, which is the most desirable black market decal right now. And then they'll pay a lot more if it's like fully maxed as far as certification goes. So I don't know if that's veteran. The achievement is to get it to veteran, but I assume you might be able to even get higher than that? I'm not totally sure. Not the person to ask. We're missing. I feel like we had quite a few imports for the Champion Series 1, and Champion Series 2 is just like 1,001 Merc decals. Alright, we want the lightnings. I think my favorite things are the forest green anything. Like, throw me wheels and then paint them forest green, and I'm so on board. We're one away from the mystery decal, and instead we get Warlock again. It's always the Merc. It's always the Merc. Alright. Okay, we are almost, like, halfway through, and it has been 20 minutes, so I guess probably buckle up for another 20 or 30 minutes of this nonsense. I know I'm fine with it. Oh, and we missed. Okay, so there was 2 snake skins. Maybe it can only be 2 in a row. I'm gonna try to keep my eyes open and see if I can, like, think of it in the moment if I see, like, 3 in a row, because that would be absurd. I know we had, like, Pixel Fire something Pixel Fire. I wonder, yeah, if you could go other... Okay, so, like, 2 lightnings are right there. Not quite enough. I mean, we'll see what we get from crafting later, then. Oh, I'm gonna hydrate here. Ooh, we get more painted Lobos. I want the painted lightnings, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers. Those look really nice, actually. Oh. That looks really nice. That's a good shade of blue. I mean, I could see a world in which the colors they choose to paint tires with in this game are just shit. Like, oh, it's green, but it's like mint green. Like a 58-old shade of mint green, if you know that. The body, not the top. Both are kind of bad, but they work together in a 50s kind of way. The reason I know that is my grandpa collected old cars, and my dad inherited one that we had for a long time. Sold it, of course, before, you know, I got it. But that's neither here nor there, and I'm definitely not salty about it. I mean, there's really nothing to be salty about, especially because old car collectors, when they get serious, are probably dumber than, like, video game... Not dumber. Sorry. Not dumber. Everyone has a hobby. If you can afford that hobby, by all means, go balls deep. The dude showed up with a fresh roll of cash. Like, freshly printed, crisp as hell roll of cash to pay for the car. And apparently that's just, like, talking about it with people, that's just the thing. Like, old car collectors will roll around with however many thousands of dollars in their pocket in case they stumble upon something and they want it at that moment because it's something they've been looking for, it's a good deal, whatever it happens to be. And that just kind of blew my mind a little bit. Mostly because, like, carrying around like 100 spot on you to pay for something that you've been wanting for a long time in the event that you see it is one thing. Carrying like $10,000 cash on you is just a hell of a thing to do. I mean, I guess if you're going to like an old car show or something, and this is our last Champion Series 2 here. So we're hoping for good pulls. I'm not expecting much, but, you know, we're hoping. Alright, Polygonal. Not bad, not bad. It's a good boost, don't get me wrong. I like it. Has a nice, honestly, in terms of games that are freshly, like a lot of chakras. In terms of games that are freshly out, it gives me that, like, Astroneer? Astroneer. It has to be Astroneer. What would you can't even do that without sounding ridiculous. Astroneer. Masamune? I assume it's Masamune. No, Masamune? Masamune. Because it's like I mean, it's definitely, like, Japanese themed. And the map they added in that, like, usually they add the maps for free, and then the paid DLC will be the cars that kind of go with the maps. And the map is 100% Tokyo themed, like, it's called Neo Tokyo. the announcer speaks in Japanese, which is pretty cool. So I assume that card, like the name is something Japanese or derived from something. I don't know if it'd be Masamune or Masamune. Either way, it's like okay at best. And I am fully aware that I'm going to get, like, largely rare decals, but, again, thing to keep in mind is you can craft shit up. And then at a certain point, at whatever point, you can kind of dip out and just trade that stuff. So, I think in the end, I'll probably be able to get kind of whatever my heart desires. I'll be able to get at least, like, a handful of things that I want, and then just, like, call it good on trading. And, well, not really trading, but call it good on crate opening for a good long while here. And we're going to get the discotheque. Thank God. That one was looking a little bit close. They're okay. They're not my favorite wheels. Some of the painted variants look alright. It's one of the few where the forest green variant is not on my list of things to necessarily get. And I think it's largely because there was like 3 troikas in a, well, like every other, but there was 3, there was like one something, that's kind of a lot. And it's just largely because in the middle there is like bright blue, and green and blue certainly have a place, don't get me wrong. I just don't like the bright blue and bright green. Okay, so there's a lot of very rares there. Not getting... Yeah, we haven't gotten any imports yet. Well, we did get the exotics, so I guess if you want to count it, count it. It's one of those things like in a game where you have to beat it on normal or lower, or you have to beat it on a difficulty or lower, and then you beat it on like the hardest difficulty imaginable. It counts for everything below it. We can count it like that, I suppose. Now these, I swear to God, look painted. Maybe I just haven't seen the troikas in a while. I'm gonna back out and check. Alright, those are not painted as we knew. The troikas are gonna be down here. And what is this? Okay, it is black, and we have cobalt. Right. Proton is normal. Where are the troikas? Okay, so it is not painted. I just hadn't looked at it in a while, I guess. That's fine. Alright. I'm feeling like a mystery decal, boys. That's what I'm calling here. And they couldn't even give us the pulses. Some of the pulses look, pulsi? I guess some of the pulsi look really cool. It's another one where green is kind of okay. It's better than Discotheque, which is a fantastic name for wheel, by the way. Obviously, it's like the full name of disco, but like Discotheque, I don't know. I guess it's my generation. I just haven't heard the full term nearly as much, and it's pleasing to me. It looks pleasing. It sounds pleasing. It evokes a nice image that is wholly inaccurate, I would assume. And we're gonna get the Breakout Type S, which I've actually never had before, so that's cool. And it's certified. Alright. I mean, it's an okay looking car. It's not my favorite, but it's certainly not my least favorite. I don't think we'll see it because I don't think there's any skids for it. It's called the Gizmo, and it is a pile of trash. Okay, MG88. Yes, nice. As long as we're getting very rares, very rares equal imports. And imports, if we hate them or have a bunch of duplicates, equal exotics, so... As you can see, there is actual music playing. Rocket League, or Psyonix, rather, the company, not... The game didn't put shit out, but the company, Psyonix, they put out a thing a while back saying, hey, like, feel free to leave the music on if you're playing videos or making videos, rather, or streaming, anything like that. It will not invoke any copyright infringement. Everything is totally fine. We have it taken care of. Like, you're good. Just go for it. We would love to see any videos that you make. And largely, I think that has been the case. They haven't, I don't think there's been a ton of claims, but there have been claims. And that's the problem. I didn't want my video, the only video, to be the one that gets a copyright claim, and then I can't have the video exist in its proper format. Which, I mean, yeah, I could put something else over it or just comment about it, but not having a live reaction and there's no other good alternative. Like, it has to be live, and if it can't be, like, if I can't be here in the moment recording it, then I don't really want to do it. And you can't duplicate it, obviously. Not without $100, and I don't have that twice. But it is what it is. Oh, gonna grab a drink here again while we find out what we get. Okay. Okay, snakeskin is very rare, you know. This obviously is the original Breakout, if you can remember what the other one looks like. You probably have noticed that or inferred that from the title, but just in case. And honestly, if there was interest, I would do Rocket League videos, I suppose, just me playing. It's kind of boring unless you have, like, a crew, and I don't think my internet is quite good enough to have, like, I could have a consistent crew. I am absolutely sure I could find a crew of people to just kind of play with now and again and have a good time. Oh, they're doing me dirty. The problem is the talking and, you know, the banter and whatnot is probably the best part. I think my cousin plays a ton of Rocket League, and I'm pretty sure consistently when we play, it starts out with, so, do you want to suck some dicks tonight? Or, you know, like, euphemisms. That's not even a euphemism, but, you know, we'll pop out the dirty euphemisms, and, you know, we generally have good banter, and I would love to record that, but I'm too lazy to do it. There's also the problem of my internet being absolute garb. We're using garb now, by the way, instead of garbage. I guess get on board or fall behind doesn't matter to me. So, it's something that, you know, someday might be fun. If you could get, like, a group of 8 and record it, and just, or, 6, rather, to do, like, Rumble, or I guess with custom games, you could do, you could probably set up custom Rumble. Ooh, Orange Troika! Nice! Very nice. Yeah, bud. Nice. I like that look. I mean, I like these tires in general. It's kind of, on one hand, it's kind of nice that they're only rare because they look pretty damn good. But the flip side is that they're not worth a ton even painted. They're worth a lot to me, in my heart. Oh, no! No! Oh! It's so dirty! Oh my god. And you can't craft into them, is the problem. Like, you can craft all the way through import, and you can get exotic things, the yellow. You can't craft into black market. Oh, it was so close, too. I did get the skin that I usually wear, which you can see, like, right there, obviously, before. Yeah, right there, is the Heat Wave, and that's a black market decal, and it's actually, as I mentioned earlier, the most, from what I have seen, the most desired decal. And that was a nice lucky pull. 10 out of 10. I'm not sad about, like, not getting anything necessarily. But, you know, another one would be nice. Like, there are 6. I wouldn't mind having 2 of them. Yeah, we're okay. 34 minutes. Not bad. And I mean, some of that was me cutting out dark matter. Okay. I have dark matter already, I believe. Yeah, I do have it. I just recently had traded for it because it was kind of one of... I've been trading mostly for crates, but in doing that, you know, you're looking for the low deals. You're looking for someone like, hey, I want a key right now and I have like 21 crates, which did actually happen a couple times. Dark matter again? Okay. But occasionally I'd see like, hey, I need 4 keys right now and have 8 keys worth of stuff. And if it was stuff that I didn't have and or wanted and all that other fun junk, I would dip. I would dip on it. Because, you know, you can sell it back or you can do whatever with it. It's, I think it's a smart decision. So I'm used to not having dark matter is the point of that story, and I have dark matter now, so when I saw it, I was like, oh, I finally get dark matter, but I already have it. Not that it matters, that's just crafting fodder for exotics. Okay, turbo. I want to get one of those. There are the occasional crate that I think I've seen rolling around here where it has been like three black metal or black metal. Can you imagine black metal decals? Like, what would that even be? Just like satanic symbols all over the car, right? Okay, so it'd be like a pentagram. It'd be animated. It'd definitely be a very rare skin with like blood seeping out of the car and corpse paint. Like the car itself would have corpse paint with blood seeping out as the animated bits. Either that or have like a black metal variant. Or no, because black metal, you know, it'd have to be a black market skin. Yeah, or even if it was like, it'd almost be better as like an import version of a car, right? Like have spikes sticking out of it, just random like railroad spikes and nails and shit sticking out of the car because fuck it, it's black metal. I would buy it. Love black metal. I don't get into satanic. Well, I guess either way works. Got that Wisconsin accent. I wrote a report on black metal like several times because it's interesting. And actually, the most recent one I did was for a music history class. And I know the professor and stuff. He's a pretty chill guy. Actually has his doctorate in music, so that's cool. We actually sang a few songs. Inquire that he, that he had fully, one of them completely composed, and the other was kind of his own take on a Irish melody, a Celtic melody, something along those lines. It was beautiful. I loved it. It was fun to sing. He's a chill guy, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go all out on this. I don't have to be worried about this. And wrote a whole thing about the, like, in scholarly literature, you can find the first and second wave of black metal. And they're kind of the same-ish, but in my opinion, there is actually a third wave that is never talked about, and that is the wave we're currently in. It involves, like, the first 2 waves are essentially everyone screaming, burning down churches, and talking about Satan. The third wave is, like, trees are really great, where is my place in the universe, space, 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 stars, foliage. It's, you know, it is what it is. We got 14, 104 crates. I had 4 keys. I bought 100 keys. Huh. I guess my math was off? We have 17 keys and 13 crates. So yes, my math was... It said we had it said I had 104 crates. Well, I mean, you win some, you lose some, I suppose. All of these, the Champion Series 4, by the way, is almost entirely new to me. I haven't opened much of it just because they're new. This is the Gizmo. They actually gave it a skin. Bless their souls. Horrible looking car. Ugh. Oh. I have opened some, just from random games. And, you know, hindsight 2020, wish I would have known I was going to do a friggin', 100 crate video, because then I probably wouldn't have opened as many random crates and I could have saved some money. So this is the Octane import. I haven't seen it very much, like up close. I mean, I've never opened it at all. It looks okay. It's subtle, I guess, maybe a bit more subtle than I would want. but that'll happen. Yeah, my luck with the crate, Champion Series Crate 4, I guess it's been okay. Like, it got FSL. Or did I trade for that? Yeah, regardless. Hotshot High Tech. Okay. I mean, it looks cool. It looks fine. It's just, it's not animated, so I don't really care. 10 crates. I guess it is 104. You know what? I realized, oh, I'm an idiot. I'm such a stupid idiot. I had 4 keys. This probably would have happened regardless, I guess, unless I bought like 5 in 1. I would have saved myself like a couple dollars. I had 4 keys. And in the sort section, in the filter section of the inventory, when you sort into crates, it counts your keys in that filter. So when I had 100 crates and 4 keys, I thought I had 104 crates, and then I totally mismanaged my my math like this whole time. Okay, it's good to know that I'm not an idiot because I did the math wrong. I'm an idiot because I'm just an idiot. Happens. Whatever. I'm not even. It's not even a thing. Okay, we're getting a lot of rare decals, which I suppose is fodder for craft. So, eh. We should have enough to get. Yeah, we had like what, 13 or 14? I think we had 14 crates to begin with. They could just do this Spiralis? Spiralies? I don't know. We should have enough to get like 2 imports, if our heart so desires. Plus whatever I already had in my inventory, which I don't, as you could see, like don't fully know all the time. Maximon. I don't like this one. It's too busy. It's way too busy, especially in the back here. Like, it looks fine. Eh. I guess I'm more of like a Kiss guy, right? Like, keep it simple, stupid. The Hotshot tech, or the Hotshot skin, like the tech or whatever, that looked gorgeous. Like, that's a really nice, like, little skin. Mean Streak is bad. Not because it looks bad, but because it's for the gizmo. And by default, anything involving the gizmo is trash. If that's your favorite car, well, that's like your opinion, man. But you're wrong. Oh, okay, it's high tech, my bad. Wildfire. Actually, also have seen maybe once, unless I've gotten it in this video and just didn't notice because it's a rare and I wasn't paying attention. But, you know, I think, honestly, we got some painted exotics. You can't be too horribly upset about that. I mean, they were, yeah, two Lobos, honestly. I wonder what the odds of that are. Like, not only did I get 2 painted exotics, but they were, if they would have been the same color, that would have been kind of crazy. But, you know, 2 painted exotics and, the same exact tire. Okay, Breakout Distortion. It's fine. Like, Distortion is a fine skin. Okay, it's the last crate. Last Champion Series 4. Make it worth it. It's gonna be rare. Okay, let's call it. I'm gonna say it is the Hotshot. Oh, it's the Gizmo. They would! They absolutely would! The bastards. Okay, so that's all the crates. Now we have to figure out all of the shit that we want to get rid of. I guess let's take care of the rare stuff first. And it takes 5. No. Do the worst skins first. So take care of the Cox. Breakout, I'm not a fan of the Breakout, so we're just gonna load that up. Yes. We get the Dominus. Okay, that's fine. And then I think that's fine. We keep the Takumi, which I'd like. And it's the Certified, which could get a bit more value. Alright, so that's that taken care of. Roadhog, we'll again, like, skip any Certifieds that we can, just in case. Okay, so we actually don't want him. And, like, dupes, obviously. No, we want to, yeah, that looks fine. Just making sure. Just making sure I don't mess up here. Alright, get back up here. Alright, that is fine. We want Champion Series 2, actually. So you. And you. And you. Oh, we can... Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah. I'm okay with that. Whatever. Let's either find these guys. What do you got for me? A lot of breakout. Lots of breakout. Which is good for me for crafting because I hate the breakout. Not hate it. I don't hate it. I'm actually... It's funny because I'm actually like a fan of how it handles. Okay, so these are all... I don't know. What is this? Series 4? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the X-Devil. And then all of the Gizmo stuff is going... We'll keep that one, I suppose, just to keep the principle here. Yeah, Breakout Turbo. It's always turbo, like, it... I've always had so much turbo. So we're boosting up to, boosting. Pun intended. We're boosting up to, very rares right now, as you can see. So many of these, too. I don't know when that happened, but apparently it did. And I guess it's... Okay, Trunka, nice. I guess in some cases I'll try to keep, like, one of something that I think I might like. Dominus, the Mondo skin I just can't be forced to care about. I actually like the MG88 skin. Or decal, I guess. Is there something that would be better? Hotshot or X-Devil? Yeah, I'd rather have the Hotshot skin, I guess. Yeah, we got Spirales or whatever. And that should be all of the, yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, so now we get to go through all of the very rares here. And, you know, Trinity is about the type of thing we're going to be expecting. Excuse me, is fine. Just more fodder. Oh, I only have one of those. What is it, Series 4? I have everything from Series 4. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. Oh, no. Do the... do all the shitty... I actually do want one of the Merc Warlock skins just because it's ridiculous. Why did that... Oh, okay. I see what happened. Nice. Okay. Did I forget if I got that. That is the... Okay, that's what we want, I guess. So many. Okay, Hypernova is fine. Do we have two break? Oh, right, we have two breakout distortions, and we're gonna come back to that maybe. We only have 4 left of those. Oh, because I had some certified. That's right. Oh, this went all the way down here. Okay. You can take that. You can take that. And it's perfect. Alright, so we have one of each that I like. Another X-Devil. I mean, we can just freaking, trade it. Okay. Might be able to get something out of this. Yeah, I think we could get 2. So many import cars. That's so weird. Is there anything else like here? Oh, those actually cannot be crafted up, which is really annoying. Okay, we'll keep a breakout snake skin, I guess. We could just do that. Yeah, because I'll keep the dark matter. I always, that's going to happen like a million times. Octane kilowatt was in there. Is that all of our, oh no. Oh no, we were forced into keeping the Roadhog. I think that might be it. So let's go back up here and check our imports. Yeah. I have a dark matter. I have a hypernova. And I have the aviator breakout type S. Okay. Nice! Pink pulses. I'm down. I'm down. Dark matter we just did. Dominus GT. I actually, well, okay, here. So we have 4 more, but that's not enough to do anything with it anyway. So let's not worry about it. We got certified photon wheels. Okay, okay, not bad. And pixel fire. Oh, we only got 4 from there. All right. That might be it. Is that it? That's totally it. Okay. So, essentially what this means is that I'll have shit to trade. I'm not too upset about it. I mean, I'm not even upset. I knew the risk. We got some sick painted wheels, which is actually very nice. And we got a certified, oh my god, no, these are, I didn't even notice. They're sweeper certified, which is one of the better certifications. So I could swing into some stuff that I want here, I think. I could do this, but honestly, the orange Troikas I really like. So, and I do have some keys left if I wanted to, that are, well, they're tradable in however many days. So I guess that's going to be the video. We're going to come up. I wonder if that guy was talking about earlier who did the video. Seems like he probably also did crafting things because, you know, here I am at 52-ish minutes. I hope you enjoyed the box opening. I had fun. I'm happy with what I got, honestly, and I'm not going to open crates for a good fucking while, I guess. I hope you had a happy holiday, and I will catch you guys in maybe one of my other videos. You know, like, subscribe. I don't know if I'll do crate openings necessarily, so if that's what you're here for, feel free to leave a like or a comment and tail off to something else, I guess. No hard feelings. I do Let's Plays, is mostly Isaac right now, but eventually hoping to dive into some other stuff. Yeah, I guess I'll do it. I'll catch you or I won't. Have a good one.